Hello, this is Mr. Oldfield, and happy Monday. This is the first official week of required learning for my students. So, for the poem of the day today, um, I'd like to read a little bit of Walt Whitman. Um, this is from Song of Myself, and I have a personal connection to this poem. I read Song of Myself and Leaves of Grass when I was in college, and one of the reasons we read poetry is because it helps us in our composition process. We read something written by a great poet, and it might inspire something. So this poem actually inspired two poems that I wrote when I was taking creative writing with Dr. Karen Leona Anderson at St. Mary's College in Maryland. So, what is the grass? From Song of Myself by Walt Whitman. A child said, "What is the grass?" fetching it to me with full hands. How could I answer the child? I did not know what it was any more than he. I guess it must be the flag of my disposition, out of the hopeful green stuff woven. Or I guess it is the handkerchief of the Lord, a scented gift and remembrance designedly dropped, bearing the owner's name some way in the corners, that we may see and remark and say whose. Or I guess the grass is itself a child, the produced babe of vegetation. Or I guess it is a uniform hieroglyphic, and it means sprouting alike in broad zones and narrow zones, growing among black folks as among white. Canuck, Tuckahoe, Congressman, Cuff, I give them the same, I receive them the same. And now it seems to me the beautiful, uncut hair of graves. Tenderly will I use you, curling grass. It may be you transpire from the breasts of young men. It may be if I had known them, I would have loved them. It may be you are from old people, or from offspring taken soon out of their mother's laps. And here you are, the mother's laps. This grass is very dark, to be from the white heads of old mothers, darker than the colorless beards of old men, dark to come from under the faint red roofs of mouths. Oh, I perceive, after so many uttering tongues, and I perceive they do not come from the roofs of mouths for nothing. I wish I could translate the hints about the dead young men and women, and the hints about old men and mothers, and the offspring taken soon out of their laps. What do you think has become of the young and the old men? And what do you think has become of the women and children? They are alive and well somewhere. The smallest sprout shows there is really no death. And if ever there was, it led forward. Oh, it led forward life, and does not wait at the end to arrest it, and cease the moment life appeared. All goes onward and outward, nothing collapses, and to die is different from what any one supposed, and luckier. So, as Garrison Keeler says, be well, do good work, and keep in touch.